PR agencies have traditionally been structured around teams of generalists, working in a kind of matrix environment. At Whiteoaks, we prefer to do things slightly differently, offering our clients a team of dedicated specialists. It's this experience of specialism and expertise that we believe sets Whiteoaks apart and gets great results for our clients.
One of the biggest mistakes that we see people make with content is that the content is all about them. New things that they're doing, new products, new technologies, new offices, new people. Whilst that's really exciting for the organisation, it doesn't have a huge amount of relevance for the audience that you're trying to engage with. So instead, we've got to flip this around the other way. Everything should be benefit-led. It can be news-driven content, it can be endorsement-driven content, it can be thought leadership-driven content, but it really needs to come from the perspective of the audience that you're engaging with, rather than just you shouting out into the marketplace.
The importance of strong media relations is that it's an absolute fundamental skill of any great agency. As a client, you're relying on us to have the existing relationships and strong media relations which you can capitalise on. And ultimately, we'll be looking to build your brand's image and reputation in the market and use our existing relationships to help you. At Whiteoaks, we're set up with the structure, the processes and the skilled teams to deliver on all of these promises and build relationships on your behalf.
So it's really important with the data that you gather from your social listening is you can feed that into what you're offering as products, as services. So if you notice that your competitors are offering a certain service and you think you can do that better, then you can, through your social media monitoring, you can sort of think, oh, hang on a minute, I can do this too. And then that can become part of your offering and you can start to advertise that to your audiences on social media.
In today's environment, we're bombarded with millions of messages wherever we go. So for a brand to get their message across, it has to be impactful, it has to be relevant, it has to really resonate with the audience and tell them something that they need to know, not necessarily something that the brand wants to say.
Before you start any PR campaign, you need to ask yourself the following questions. Number one, what do you want to achieve from the PR campaign, and are these achievements aligned to your business goals? Number two, who do you want to interact with and engage with? So think about your target audience. Number three, what do you want the target audience to think and feel? The next step is to look at the channels that will influence those audiences, whether that be social media or traditional print media. And the last thing you want to do is to measure the results and the success of the campaign.
One of the key things we have to consider when we're designing new campaigns is the creative versus the realistic approach. Creativity is really important, but it needs to be able to be delivered, measured, and achieve ROI for a business.
So you'll no doubt have heard of marketing or buyer personas. They're fictional representations of customers, so they should be being used by sales, marketing, products and services team to portray the ideal customer that they're trying to attract. But why are they important? Well, I think without them, inevitably, you will start to build and develop products and services and marketing concepts that are worked around what you know best, rather than perhaps what your customers are actually looking for.
According to a survey by Real Business, 85% of all marketeers are using content marketing to increase sales and get more engagement with their customers.